Hi, welcome to Auntie Nat's Crochet. Thank you for choosing this video. Allow me to teach you how to play with yarn. Do subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is at this corner. Check out my other videos too. They are all as informative and fun to learn, just like this video. And today I'm going to make a swan, a couple swan. Actually you need white color more. This is just for the beak. But since they do not sell in small row, so I have to buy the whole row. So actually white is more than black and red. These are actually it's known as a short coral velvet yarn, but to me it doesn't look like my original, those velvet yarn that I used to crochet with. It's slightly different. It kind of look more like fluffy yarn instead of velvet yarn. I think the yarn are more coarse, more thick compared to the velvet yarn. But anyway, I like it like this because it's going to be a swan, and all this fluffy thing will make the bird look real, and the wings kind of look more like, kind of fluffy thing all over. So for this project I'm gonna just need these three color, but you have to get more white because the whole swan is in white. This is just the beak, and you will need a pair of eyes and some stuffing. And also I'm going to use a 3.5 mm hook. Okay, so now let's start. Before I go on, I just let you know this is not easy to work with because practically you can't see the stitch. You have to feel your way. So for beginners, if you are not used to this kind of yarn, you can actually use cotton yarn so that you can see your stitches. You can see your double crochet, single crochet, obviously. But for this, I'll show you later on. So now I'm gonna start by making the body. So I'm gonna chain 31. This is just my habit of making a knot. So after this knot, I'm gonna chain 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. So 31, we're going to start from the second stitch from the hook. I'm not sure if you can see, this is the first stitch, this is the second stitch from the hook. I'm gonna start to do single crochet. So what I do is, because it's kind of hard to see how many rows I've done, so I'm gonna add a marker here. This is my first row. Once I reach the other end, that will be my second row. So you make sure you have 30 stitches, even though you're feeling your way. Feel your way through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Can you see? Practically you can't see the stitches, right? 28, 29, 30. So it looks like I made it. Okay, 30. So when I reach here, this is my first row. So here I'm gonna add one more. This is my second row. And you're gonna chain one, turn your work, and continue to do single crochet all around. So you're gonna do single crochet through and fro until you're at row 24. That's why I would add a marker here, because I can't really see how many rows I've done. Can you? Right? So this is one row, this is two row. So by the time I turn from here, I put another marker here. So that's how I mark my way. So I'll come back to you once I'm at row 24. Okay, this is 24 rows. So every time I make one row, and when I'm about to turn, I will add a marker, because it's kind of difficult to count how many rows you have here. So all these marker, I have 12 here and 12 here, so all in I have 24. Let me remove all this. And by the way, this is the body of the swan. You can actually use cotton yarn so that it's easier for you to see, but it won't turn out as nice, because I prefer this kind of texture for a swan. And when I'm doing the wings is based on this type of yarn, so there won't be, I won't be doing like double crochet, half double crochet, and change of type of stitch, because there won't be many changes, because you won't be able to see. That's why the wings, if you were to follow the exact pattern and do it with cotton yarn, it might not turn out as nice. Okay, so now once we have this, we are going to join it together. You just take a look and see if you have any parts, you know, sometimes like this it just comes off a bit, but anyway, by then we would have attached the wings and all. You might cover this part. Okay, so now I'm going to join this together. Okay, I'll just take any part of it, just join it together. It should be this way. I just slip stitch to join it, and for row, this is now at row 25, I'm going to do 30 double crochet. Okay, we chain 2 first, so this is considered like 1 and 2 and 3. You really have to just feel your way, and you do 30 double crochet and you come back here, and don't forget to add a marker so that you should be able to see where's your starting point. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of the row, because this one you can't really lose your concentration. You have to really count your stitches, because like, let's say now I stop, I forgot how many stitches I made. I can't really see. I can't really look back like the normal cotton yarn where you can count and see, oh, this is the 3rd stitch or this is the 4th stitch. So concentrate. and you have to have a lot of patience with this type of yarn, but then the end result comes out which is way better than cotton yarn. I'll show you, I mean you get to see in the beginning of the film, in the beginning of the video. Okay, now the next row, row 26, which the tricky part comes now. So we have to do a decrease, and I hope you get to do your decrease properly. Chain one, you're gonna chain one, you're gonna do single crochet into the same stitch. Wait, did I, oh okay, chain one, you're gonna do single crochet into the same stitch, and you're gonna add a marker. This is my one, and now you're gonna do 7 2 together, 7 decrease 7 times. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, four, 5, 6, 7. Now I will not know if I did it right until I'm at the end of the row and I find that I have less or more. So wish me luck. I hope you get to do this just once, you don't have to do it again and again. So after 7 decrease, I'm going to do 2 single crochet. 7 decrease means 7 2 together, yeah, just now. So now I'm going to do 2 single crochet. So 1, 2. So after these 2 single crochet, I'm going to do 7 2 together again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wow, I made it. I mean, I reached back to the top here with the exact. Oops, okay. This is the tricky part. Okay, I did 7 decrease, 2 single crochet and 7 decrease. And now from row 27 until row 31, I'm going to do single crochet all around. So you should have 17 stitches. So start from here. Just do 1 stitch first. Make sure you have 17 stitches. So you add a marker and make sure we have quite a lot of marker, because I won't be able to see which row I'm at unless if I truly concentrate and do not stop in between. Which sometimes I can't. So it's best to add a marker. So this is my first row, or I should call it my row 27. So you should have until row 31. I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 31. Okay, and yeah, by the way, we are building the neck of the swan. So here, this is row 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So I'm gonna remove this. I'm going to go to row 32. Row 32, another row of decrease. You're going to do 4 single crochet followed by a decrease, or 2 together if you want to call it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do a 2 together, and again one more set, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 2 together. And now the last set is you're gonna do 3 single crochet instead of 4. So 1, 2, 3, and you should have last 2 more stitch if you can see. And this 2, I'm going to do a 2 together. Okay, I made it. Okay, now from row 33 until row 37, I'm going to do single crochet all around. So which means I should have 14 stitches. So this is row 33. This is 33. And you're gonna do until row 37. So I'll come back to you once I'm at row 37, and you should have 14 stitches each row. Okay, so this is 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. And now row 38, I'm going to do 1 single crochet. Don't forget to add your marker. So after this 1 single crochet, I'm going to do a 2 together. Oops, I can't see where. Okay, I'm going to do a 2 together. Wait, let me do that again. Okay, I did a single crochet and a 2 together. Okay, after a single crochet and a 2 together, I'm going to do 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, followed by a 2 together, and again 1, 2, 3, and again the last 2 together. Oops, just couldn't feel where is the oops, let me do that again. Okay, so this row I should have 11 stitches. So after these 11 stitches, I'm going to do single crochet all around from row 39 until 43. So this is 39, and I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 43. Okay, this is 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So now row 44, another row of decrease. I'm going to do 2 single crochet or single crochet in the next 2. This is 1. Go to the next and do a single crochet and do a 2 together. And going to go to the next 3 to do single crochet. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do a 2 together. And I'm going to do single crochet in the next 2, and you'll come back to the first starting point here, and you should have 9 stitches in this row. And now we're going to do single crochet all around from row 45 until row 54, 45 until 54. Okay, this is the last row. All in should be up to 54. So 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So this is the length of the neck. Gonna remove all these. I'm gonna end it. I'm not gonna slip stitch. I'm gonna leave a long tail because I need this tail to sew the head to the neck. Let me see. Maybe a slightly longer tail so that I can sew 2-3 rounds, because the head would be quite heavy compared to this thin neck here. It's slightly bulging with the eyes and the beak. And when you assemble this, you make sure this faces up. Make sure the head is this way. So it looks like this at the moment. I'm going to do 2 swans, so it make it look like kind of heart-shaped thing for Valentine's. And so happened I ran out of yarn, and I bought myself another set of yarn because this yarn, the seller was out of stock. And by the time I got my second yarn, it's slightly different. I mean, the description written there is the same as this, but you see, this is longer. It's kind of like the eyelashes yarn, whereas this is more to velvet. So since mistake has been done, I still have a bit more of yarn left for the head and the tail, but for the wings, I think I'm going to use this one. So it's optional for you. You do not need to change yarn for the wings. But so happen I have these. So happen I got these. So this is longer, and I'm going to use this for the wing. You can still use this one for the wing. As for the wings, I have one here that is halfway through. I'm gonna make 3 wings and attach it like this so that it kind of look fluffy. I'm not sure if you like this, but I think it's kind of cute and it looks quite natural. And moreover, these are kind of eyelashes yarn, so it's not easy to make that, you know, the traditional fan thing where most people would do for their swan, you know, the fan kind looking wings. I can't do that because there's no way I can do on back loop, front loop. I can't see. With this yarn there's no front loop or back loop, so I came up with this. It's just, I just randomly make fingers. I mean, it looks like fingers. I just randomly make all these fingers. You make 3 of it, and the best thing is you do not need to count exactly how many you want to make, so long you make 3 of it. And when you assemble it together, it looks fluffy like this. I think like this looks even more natural. And I'm gonna add a tiny tail here at the end here. Sorry for the spoiler on how I did this. I just want to let you know that I got a different type of yarn this time round, so I'm gonna save this for the wings. And the body, I'm still gonna use this yarn. I still have a bit more, just nice for this one, this body, but I don't think it's enough for the wings. So let's put this aside and let's do the head. Okay, now I'm going to do the swan head. I find it easier to do the head separately. There are some who can just continue with the head and you do you know, continue. But if you continue with the head, I could not insert the eye because my eye is a safety lock eye, so I need to lock it from the inside and I can't go all the way up here to lock it. So I think it's best that I make the head separately so that I can attach the eyes, I can sew the beak, get everything nicely done before I sew it onto the neck. Then it looks way better this. And also to add a wire so that my swan, I can actually adjust the neck to the shape that I want. So now I'm gonna start off by making a magic circle, just like normal magic circle. You pull up a knot and you, okay, so in this knot I'm going to do 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Gonna just pull this. Don't pull too tight, all this might come off. And now if you can find the first stitch, this is unlike the cotton yarn where you can just find the first stitch. Okay, so now I'm going to do 2 increase followed by a single crochet. So this is 1, go to the same stitch, this is 1 increase, and go to the next stitch and do increase, and the last stitch. So all in I have 5 stitches in this row. So next I'm going to go to the first stitch here and do 2 increase, okay, this is 1 single crochet. I'm going to do 2 increase, so this means 2 increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. This is 1 increase, you go to the next stitch, go to the next stitch and do another increase, means 2 single crochet into the same stitch, and you do 1 single crochet, and again you're gonna do 2 single crochet into the last 2 stitch. So this is an increase, so 1 2 increase, and the last one, oops, okay, 1 2. So I should have 9 stitches here. And now I'm going to go to row 4. Row 4, I'm going to do increase all the way. I have 9 I have 9 single crochet in the previous row, so now I'm going to do increase in every single stitch, which means I should have 18 stitches. This is 1 increase, 2 increase, 3 increase, 4 increase, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And now from row 5 to row 7, I'm going to do single crochet all around. So you should have 18 stitches. You make sure you have 18 stitches. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 7. Okay, this is 5, 6, 7. Now the last row, because the neck we end with a row of 9 stitches, so here I have 18, so I'm gonna do 2 together all the way until it becomes 18 stitches again. Wait, let me see. Oops, let me do that again. So this I'm going to do 2 together all the way. So from 18 stitches I reduce it back to 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And this is the head. So I'm just going to slip stitch to the next, chain 1 and pull a knot, pull tight, and I have it. Just get the magic ring tail, and this tail just tie a knot. And now I'm gonna do the beak, make a beak. Okay, I'm gonna hide all this inside. I have to do the beak first before I can determine where the eye should be. So you make sure all this is not in the way, make sure it goes to the corner one side. And this is how the head look like.